Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I had a couple of comments on my previous videos asking if I can do something kind of junk journaly to do with Valentine's Day. So I thought I would, and I thought this week will be all sort of like pinks and reds and love and stuff like that. Just really, you know, lovely. So first off, we're going to start with, I'm going to do some like, I don't really know what to call them. I mean, they're labels, but they're kind of card labels. So here they are, and I've already made 4, and I've backed them on foam. That's why it kind of makes them a bit hard. I don't know if they're going to be like, you know, like cards and stuff. I mean, you can put something on the back, a photo or a bit of journaling or something like that. I've used lots of Elizabeth Craft Design stamps in them as well. And yeah, I used my coffee dyed paper, and this is also use your scraps, because I have used toilet rolls, so the inner of a toilet roll. And if you can't get your hands or afford or anything like that, any kind of chipboard or anything, then yeah, toilet rolls are brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So I just cut a slice down it, opened them up, ironed them so they were flat, and yeah, it's brilliant chipboard. So this is the first one. It's got loads of stamping on from some Elizabeth Craft Design stamps. That one's Tim Holtz, just because I just wanted something over them as well. Elizabeth Craft Designs washi tape, done loads of sanding, loads of inking. I have got the new Scorched Timber. And yes, I know what you're going to think. You're going to think, well, you said you're not going to buy anything, and brought this out of my Christmas money, so it doesn't count. It don't count. But yeah, it's, this and Vintage Photo are my new favourite colours together. They just make the best. I mean, just look at that colouring. They're just, look at that. They just go so gorgeous together. I absolutely love it. So yeah, so I cut a load of labels. I cut up all the toilet rolls and just cut them into random sizes, and thought, right, I'm going to make some labels, but I wanted them to be quite sturdy labels. That's why I mounted them on the foam. I like this mounting them on the foam stuff. I did it on my 2 previous videos as well with some of my ephemera. I also have added a paperclip charm, and I sat down and made quite a few of these, as you can see. So they're just, I literally just made a little bead, like a couple of beads, and then added a jump ring, added the charm, and then added them to the paper clip. I've made this, I mean, look at that one, how cute is that? I have made quite a few of them, and they're all Valentine's Day themed. I mean, look, they're just so cute, and there is literal tons of these. I am thinking about putting them in, I mean, look at that. Oh, it's just too cute. And they do just slip onto projects perfectly, as you can see. I am thinking about selling these, so if anyone's interested, leave a comment down below and I'll get these packaged up and then give you all the details of where they're going to be for sale and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, they're all, the beads are all matching and everything, and the paper clips are like little stars, so they're just so cute. I just absolutely love them. So they're those, and I thought I'd use them on some of them on some of my projects as well. Excuse me. I also spent some of my Christmas money in Hobbycraft, and I got some rose gold paper, and I thought that just looked really nice as well. I haven't punched the hole back through this when I mounted it, but I will do that. And here's one as well, but I didn't use an eyelet. I just used sort of like, I had some quite bulky brads. And did the 14th for February the 14th as well. So they're those ones, and we are going to make some today, but first we're going to get on with what we're going to be using. So first off, I have an array of stamps. I have this one by Tim Holtz. It's just the Etc. just because I just wanted a background stamp. So I picked up that one, but these are all Elizabeth Craft Design stamps, and they're all numbers and kind of like signatures and stuff. So this is the stamp set that it's called Pieces of Life 2 Numbers and Labels, and that's the 14 that I used to cut out as well. I didn't use all of these. I have used the new, let me just, there we go, we use that. This is the new Retros label. So I did use that as well. And then let me just get a piece of paper. I use this stamp set, and that one should be in here. I absolutely love this stamp set. It's gorgeous. And this one, I just literally just picked up lots and lots of different stamps just so I had a choice of what I wanted to use. So they're the stamps. I also have some pinky kind of coloured cardstock that I got from Hobbycraft, so I use that as well. I'm going to be using Vintage Photo and Scorched Timber, and I have the new Barely Arts glue. I thought I'd give it a go because my art glitter glue is running down. So yeah, I brought this and I'm going to be giving this a go too. Like I said, I have got, I've already backed some with some coffee dyed paper, and I have one there as well. And these are just, this is the toilet roll. So these are just the toilet rolls that I just cut up into random shapes. And yeah, they're brilliant. Absolutely brilliant for things like this. So they're those. These are the three. I'm not being optimistic. You know how normally I come on here and I'm like, let's make loads. And I never do. I only make like 2. So these are the 3 that we're going to make today. So let me put these blanks aside. I'm also going to be using possibly my rounded corner and my tag corner. I have my daubers. I also have my washi tape from Elizabeth Craft Design, and it's the Reminiscence #1 set, and you get all these in here as well. So yeah, I might use the red one as well. And I also have this. When I went to the Netherlands last year, Esther, who is one of the team leaders for Elizabeth Craft Design, amazing designer, beautiful person. She has her own vintage store, and I will link it down below. I will also link her Instagram as well, and her Instagram is Badass Paper Lover Creates. So yeah, let me give you a little look at what, sorry about the rustling, at what she put in here for me. It's, all of it is just absolutely amazing. I mean, look at this. And you'll be able to get all this in her shop as well. I mean, this is an old exercise book. Oh, it's just amazing. Oh, love this paper. And oh, look at the stamps. Beautiful, beautiful papers. Absolutely gorgeous stuff. And you know me and numbers. And then, oh, look at that. And postcards and photos. Oh, look. They're just so cool. Absolutely love them. Amazing. Oh, love it. And then some more photos. That one's backed onto a postcard. Some papers, some more photos, all vintage. Oh, look at that. Oh, I'm going to keep that out. That is just stunning. Absolutely stunning. And a card. Look at these. I have had a quick flick through, but I haven't looked at it all properly. A time card. I think that's another time card. I think that's for like wages or something. A little envelope. Love it. Oh, look at that cute little bag. And oh, look at these. These are just the best. I love these. And then inside here, I'll do this last. We'll have some tickets. There's some more here. Some tags. Oh, look at that. How cool are these tags? Some more tickets. Labels. Absolutely stunning stuff. Tickets. Some hard tags. Some vintage paper. Some vintage girls. Some nutcrackers. Another envelope. Some vintage ladies. A plastic tag. Another envelope. I don't know what that is. Another envelope. A little bag. Love this. And a little card. And then another bag as well. I mean, look at that. So that's some of the stuff that is available in her vintage store. So yeah, I will link it down below. Definitely go over and check it out, because everything is just so cool. So let me just put these back in here, and then we'll have a look and see what's in here, because these, I believe, are the prescription tickets that I saw on her page. And I mean, just look, I used some of these already because they're just there's one here, and I think I used, and there's another one here. Absolutely stunning tickets. So I'm going to keep some of these out. I don't think I need to keep that many, as I've only got 3 labels ready to make. Oh, so I'll keep that one out, and one of those. But these are just, I can see me, I'm going to use these a lot. Absolutely beautiful. The blue ones, the black and gold, the white. I might keep one of those out as well. Oh, they're just, and one of them. They're just stunning. And she gave me such a, look at them all, such a huge amount as well. Oh, love them. That one is lush. Lots and lots and lots. Love that one too. That's got pink on it. I might keep that out. And what's this little one here? Have I got one of those? Nope, so we'll keep that one out as well. And they're those. So yeah, we're going to use those. So like, don't forget to pop over and have a look in Esther's store, because oh, the stuff in it is just absolutely amazing. And now we are going to get on and let's make some labels after I've had a little sip in my Love Wins coffee cup. I'm going to show you how. Let's just do one. Let's do this one, shall we? And I'm going to get some of my coffee paper. And because this is just, it's really thin. This is just printer paper. Because this is cardboard, it doesn't really matter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my glue stick, because I like, if I'm using thin paper, I like to use glue stick so it doesn't go all bobbly. So I'm just going to go around the edges. Make sure you get right up to the edges as well. Oh, throwing that about. And I've glued there, so I'm just going to put it there. I know it's in the middle of the page, but that's fine. And I just want to show you what the vintage photo and the scorched timber look like together. I'm just going to cut this out. And we will use these bits of paper for tickets and things. So let me get my rounded corners. And you're probably better off waiting until the glue's dried, but I ain't got time for that. Right, let's pick my glue stick back up, because now I've got sticky fingers. Right, and now I'm just going to go over it with my sander, just to make sure all the edges are glued down properly. Perfect. And these lines, you know, like, because obviously the toilet roll's in a cone, so you kind of get lines in your paper. I'm not bothered. I don't care. I think it just adds to the effect. Right, so first off, what we're going to do, and I'm just going to take my scrap piece of paper. Let me move my stamps out of the way, because we're doing all this backwards. Right, so I'm going to get my ink dobber, and I'm going to go over it with vintage photo first. I'm going to do exactly the same as what I did before. I'm going to go in quite heavy around the edges. And if there's glue on it, like here, a few like little glue marks, I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered, because I just think it just adds to the effect. So I'm not going for perfection. Right, so that's the vintage photo. And I'm going to get my other dobber, and I'm going to go in with the scorched timber. I absolutely love this colour. So again, I'm just going to go round, same as I did with the vintage, the walnut stain. I'm just going to go round the corners and then just rub it up and down the lines. Oh, I just love this colour. Absolutely gorgeous. And there you have, it's just so vintagey. It's just so vintagey. Ah, is that a word? I don't even know if it's a word. I don't care. It is now. Vintagey. Oh, I love it. And because it's oxide, it goes really chalky. I mean, what you could do for another effect is you could just get a bit of water, just splash it on, and then you'd get all kinds of like, a bit like that. I don't know where that come from, but yeah, a bit like that. Right, so now we're going to get back to the stamping. And I think I'm going to do this one first. This does look a little bit darker at the minute, but this one, because this is the new one that I just did, but it will, once it dries, it will go. Let me just take that edge off. There we go. Because that's another thing I love about the sanders, is if your paper isn't sort of like on there straight. Let me see if I've got one that's hanging over a little bit. This side. It will just sand it down. Right, so see, I have a little bit hanging over the edge here. So if I just sand it, it takes off, just takes off, which is perfect. Right, now let's get back the stamps. And I think with this one, I'm going to use this top one. Let's get my block. And Tattered Rose. And Tattered Rose is one of those perfect colours that it literally, you can see it, but it's just in the background. Oh, make sure it's the right way up, Tone. Not that it matters, because I could have just turned the label around. Right, so I'm going to go down, sort of hang over the edge because I wanted to stamp it twice, and then just going to push it down. But I'm not too bothered if it doesn't all. Look at that. Can you see that? Oh, I love it. Right, and then I'm just going to do the bottom of the stamp, because I just want to do the top half of the label as well. Kind of overlapping. There you go. Ah, I love it. Right, I'm going to put that aside to dry. Wipe off my stamp. And now I'm going to do this one. But what I'm going to do with this one is I'm not going to put it on a block. And I think, yep, I'm going to use frayed burlap. And I'm just going to just like that. So I'm going to let that one dry. And I think I might do it again. I wonder, I might have a go in the saltwater taffy. Perfect. And now this one, this one is going to fit. So I'm going to stamp this on its own. And I'm going to use my custom ink pad. Went in a bit heavy-handed there, and this is where we come in and use the scraps. Now remember, they're vintage, so that's perfect. That's perfect. I think that's because the coffee dyed paper and the oxide, but that suits me down to the ground. That's exactly how I wanted it. Right, so now we have the background done. And I'm just gonna cut that out. And when you coffee dye copy paper, just like normal printer paper, it kind of takes on a new texture. And it kind of, you know, the labels you get that you have the gum on the back and you lick them and they stick. Yeah, it kind of takes on that kind of texture. So I'm just grunging it up a little bit. And again, because it's paper, I'm just going to go over it with the glue stick because I don't need anything heavy. And then oh, don't get any on this corner. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. And that's that. I'm just gonna stamp that in there. Oh, look at that. Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. And now I want the big New York stamp and I want the little Washington stamp. So the big New York stamp, I'm going to stamp first and then just, and then I think it goes that way up. Should I do it in this colour? Yeah, let's do it in black. Just put that there. Perfect. And is there anything else on here? Let's put registered letter across the top. Oh, let's see if we can get that. No, that's fine because I'll probably put something over that anyway. So yeah, that doesn't bother me. Is there anything else here? No. Yes, there's a little one on here. I love this little one. There's a little one on here. I knew it would be upside down. I just want to put that there. Perfect. So that's the stamping done on that one. Now we're going to do some stamping on this one. And I'm going to put this, I'm going to need the big one for this. Let's make some room here. Perfect. Let's put this. Just down here. Oh, love it. And then on this stamp set, there's a couple of labels. So I'm going to take this one here and I'm going to stamp it on a piece of coffee dyed paper. The piece that we cut off that last label. Oh, look at that. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. Right, let's see if there's any others on here. No, I don't think there is any other labels. But I am going to stamp some of these. Because I might want a label. Or two. I'm cutting them out, so it doesn't matter that it's wonky. And they probably won't be straight, but, you know, my cutting never is. And they're meant to be vintage labels, so that's my excuse. There's that one and that one. And again, like I said, I don't know what it is, but when you coffee dye printer paper, it just, oh, I absolutely adore it. If you're going to like make your own ephemera and stick it on, I honestly can't recommend you doing your own coffee paper on like thin printer paper, just cheap and nasty stuff. It's not expensive stuff or anything. It's the cheapest I could get because I knew I was just going to be coffee dyeing it. Yeah, the texture is amazing, and when you glue it down, it's just, even though you can tell that it's not been stamped, that it's another texture, but it looks so cool. So cool. I absolutely love using these as labels. Right, I'll cut out one more and then I'll do the rest off camera. and I'll do the rest off camera and then I'll be back. Right, so now I've cut out all my little labels that I'm going to use as well. I also, oh, my chair's really squeaky. I also cut out a piece of ledger paper from the Reminiscence book 6 because half of the book is paper and then half is cardstock, so the paper is perfect. So I took a piece out of that. Now we are going to start building. So first off, let me get my labels, my coloured labels. We'll use those two. That one I'm going to stick on there. And again, because they're only thin, I'm just going to use glue stick. Oh, put it on straight tone. That's a bit better. I'm just going to trim off the excess. And then give it a little sand. And then I want to put one on here. I think I like this one. I do love that label. So I still want to keep that signature at the bottom, so I'll put that there. And then let's put this one. Oh. My fingers are all sticky, they're sticking to everything. Oh. Alright, so I want that a little bit, so I'm just going to put that on there. I'm going to wipe my hands because they feel awful. And I'm going to cut these off. Perfect. I'm going to keep that a little bit in case I want to use it. And now I'm going to put on some labels, I think. So let's put this one just here. Oh, my paper's all sticky. That's it. Shall we fold it over? Yeah, because we're gonna... Right, and we have these two as well. And I think this one can go on here. Oh, there's two. Get right in the corners. Put that down there. And I think I'm going to have this one on here. I think we'll put something over there. Oh, getting all sticky. Right, what have we got? I think I'm going to put that one on there. Just trim off that little end bit. I also want this. Just to go there. And I think I'm going to use the label bit that we cut off and just put it there. And this is one of the ones that's made out of the ledger paper. Put that there. And I'm loving these so far. I think I'm just gonna go over them again with some scorched timber, just so they blend. Oh, that storm's picking up again. It's so windy outside. Right, so now some of the ephemera is on. We now have places to put some stamping. I did cut out some of these little ones as well, I think. Put one there. Oh, nearly dropped it. Right. And I'm going to put on some washi tape. So I'm going to use red on this one. I can find the end. There it is. Yep, I'm going to go over that. I know. But hey ho. Right, now I'm just going to sand that off. Perfect. And it comes off so easily. And then I'm just gonna blend it in. Oh, I love it. I'm gonna put a bit on here as well. I don't want the handle with care, so I'm going to put that over there and use that somewhere else. I think we'll have the First Class Confidential. Going along the top. We'll sand that off. Sand that down. Oh, I love it. Right, and now I'm just gonna go round and roughen up the edges. Oh, look at them. Let's take that off. They're just so cool. Oh, I love them. I love them. I love them. I love them. Right, now let's do these. First off, I'm just gonna, that's still looking a bit too bright for my liking. Right, and I don't think I have got any pink washi tape out here with me. But I have got this one. So let's put this up here. Perfect. And then give that a sand down. Guys, just looks so vintagey. Oh, I love it. And on these ones, so you know the other day, I know I haven't done this one yet because I'm debating on what colour washi to put on it, to be honest, because my pink's in the craft room and that's too far away. Right, so the other day when I used these on my little folder, and I said these ones are too small for this. They're not too small for these labels, so I'm going to use them. That's just a single one on its own. And even though I am going to go over them with a bit of the sand in. And here we go, first time using Barely Arts. Let's put this here. Squeeze it on. Oh, look at that. Oh, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. This one, I might put on this side. Right, let's give it a little sand. And do the back as well. I haven't finished this one, but I want to put this on. These, now I've used them all. How many have I got? Yeah, so apart from the single one, which I'm sure I can use on something, that's all I've got left, because I'm going to be using all of these on here, which means I am going to have to make some more, which is fine by me. All right. Because these were so much fun to make. And as you can see, they make every project look cool. This one on here, I think that might, no, I think I'm going to put it on this one, because, should I put it on there or should I put, no, put it here, because this one is a bit smaller. That's it, push it down. Give it a bit of a sand. This one had a bit more ephemera on it, and I think it would have overpowered the smaller label. So, right, let's put this one in the middle. No, we'll put it over this side. That's it. Oh, look at them. Look at them. I've still got a bit of stamping to do, but oh, I love them, I love them, I love them. Right, so we need to put some more bits on this. I'm gonna just grunge this up a little bit, and then I think I'm just going to use the black. I'm going to use the Tim Holtz numbers on this one, I think. And I'm not going to go, I don't want to, I still want that signature, so I'm going to put it here. And then see, it's just so easy, it just pops off. There we go. And then give it a bit of a sand. Oh, look at them! Oh, they're just too ink pad. Perfect. And I think we'll put it on here as well. Yep. I love it. And then we have Live, Love, Sparkle. Putting that on here. I'm going to put that here. Yes. And we have another little number. I think we're going to put just there, and also just there, and also yeah, let's put it here as well. And what others do we have on here? Oh, I've just lost that one. Right, we have this. Oh, this one doesn't want to stick back on. Come on, it's because my fingers are sticky. Right, so I'm just going to do the top half of that one. Put that there. Perfect. And I think I'm done. So now what we're going to do is, because I've got the tabs on, I'm not going to put the eyelets on. Let me put the ink pad away and get rid of this sticky piece of paper. And let's not ruin our glue as soon as we've got it. Put the pin in. Right, so I'm going to choose the paper clips. I'm also going to cut out 2 of these as well and put these on here. So I'm going to cut these out and then I'll be back. Right, so I have cut out some numbers and I'm going to glue them on. So I have some pink ones to go on the pink one. I'm just going to put that there, put the 4. Ah! Oh, I love it. I love it. Right, let's put the red one on. I'm not going to do one on that one because it's a little bit too small. And I'm going to put this one just over here. Ah, look at that. And then the last one. Let's put this here. Right, so I've pulled out some charms, and also I have these little teeny weeny gold hearts. They're just die cuts that I'm gonna stick on as well, but I think I'm gonna need my tweezers because they are dinky. Perfect. I think I'm going to put this one here. And this one here. Oh, right. So I've put the little gold hearts on, and now I'm going to do 2 hearts and 2 stars. But first off, I'm just going to rough them up a little bit and just give them a little sand. And these I'm not going to glue down, but I have chosen that one to go on the red one. So I'm going to work it so that I need to pull that bit back because I want it down the bottom in the middle. That's it. So can you see that? Not on the bottom one, not on this one, but I want it on the middle one, because I'm going to put that round the back. And I think I don't want to go, oh, I don't want to go over the 14. Right, so it goes this way round, that out the back. This down the bottom, and I think we'll put a star under that one. perfect. Oh, I love it. Right, now let's do this one. And I'm gonna have to do the same. Just lift that up, otherwise it's gonna want to come off. That's it. And I think this one will put a heart just like that. And this one I think we'll put a heart on this one too. No, we won't. We'll put a star. Just tuck that in there. And then the last one, oh, put that away. That's it. I'll put this one over this side and tuck the heart in. And there are the charms. Let's just slide that there. Love it. Right, now I'm going to get a piece of foam and I'm just going to glue on the back. I'm not going to glue on the tab, and I'm not going to glue, I'm gluing round the paper clip, because that way if I want to take it off, I can take it off. But so it goes straight across and I don't have to fiddle about and cut the tab out, I'm going to line this up here. And I'm just going to put some pressure on it. And let's do the rest. Again, I'm gluing round the paper clip. And again, I'm going to hang it off the edge, so I haven't got to cut around the tab. It's amazing what you can do with the stuff at home. I mean, who'd have thought that these were made out of toilet rolls? It's pretty cool, isn't it? Push that down a bit. I'm going to glue the last one on, and then I'm going to let them dry, and then I'll be back. Perfect. Right, I'll let them dry and then I'll see you in a few. Right, now they're all dry. I'm just gonna them out. And because this is too thick to go in the punch, I'll just cut the rounded corners off. And there we have a little label card. I love it. I love it. I'm going to cut the rest off and then I'll be back. And there we are. Love them. Look at them. Oh, Valentine's Day label cards. I love them. Absolutely love them. I don't even know which one's my favourite. Which one is my favourite? I don't know. I love them all. They're also vintagey and grungy, but yet colour. They will look really cool on front cover of your junk journal or a card, or even I have, because I was playing with my new Tim Holtz dies and I made a little pillow box, and they would even look really cool on the front of one of those. How cool. Oh, they're just so cool. I will make sure I link everything down in the description box below, all the stamp sets. Don't forget to use my if you do want to buy any of the stamp sets, don't forget to use my 10% discount code, which is Crafty Decor by Toni 10. But I will link it down below as well, and everything else that I've used in here will be listed in my Amazon store, so all the charms and everything as well. If you've made it this far, don't forget to leave me a comment and let me know what you think, if you would like to buy any of these little charms that I've got, so I can get them all packaged up and get them on I'll probably be Etsy, to be honest. I'll sell them on my Etsy store. So yeah, so thank you everybody. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that bell so you get notified every time I upload a video. And I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.